So look, bro, everybody knows about hating. It's generally one of the things that make the world go around and around. But with hate comes more hate and more hate. Hate is a strong word. Also, imagine drinking every time I say hate. You gonna be fucked up, bro. You might not want to do that. But hating comes from a lot of ways. It might come from your friends, your partner, or even your parents. But from your OGs, it either comes directly from them or they be saying some slick shit. They hate you when you go out the house. They hate you when you chilling. They hate you even when you breathe too hard. Like, damn, niggas can't even live in peace no more. But with your parents, it's really weird because they love you, but they don't. But they do, but sometimes they don't. I don't know, parents sometimes just confuse me, bro. But hating for the past 5 years have ramped up. I mean, I could show any video from TikTok and most likely it's gonna be a hating video. And a lot of times hating is literally just a trend. Y'all remember?
What's a father?
Now looking back at it, X was a little cringe in this clip, but the net literally dragged that whole situation out for no reason. The internet started saying shit like, man, X was a little bit of a cornball, am I right, guys? Yeah, we was all kind of corny as kids. His music was fucking terrible. Wait, what? When it comes to hating, it sometimes blind people of the truth, and people start saying straight blasting me like X music was goated. I was a little bit of a fan, not a huge one, not like that weird dude on TikTok that be copying everything he do. Y'all think he be trying to take a shit like X too? But if you take the average person and had them listen to X, they'd probably be like, you know what? This is some pretty good damn music. People will take one situation and blow it up to some bullshit. When people don't like each other, logic gets thrown out the window. All common sense become non-existence and emotions rules over. Like why did everybody started hating Rod Wave for no reason? Yes, Rod Wave is fat, but that don't mean you gotta hate his fat guts. He probably a cool dude. At least, I hope so. And his music, at least for me, is pretty good. But once you know Rod Wave music became a trend, guess what? Now everybody hates Rod Wave. Alright. Like go ahead and get the meat out your mouth, man. I'll even help you. But sometimes hate even boils over for years. Just look at Peter and that chicken. This is one of those generational rivalries, and it all started because of an expired coupon? Really, nigga? I can't even lie. I'll be mad too. Fuck you mean I can't get my sub because the coupon 5 years old? Can I get a discount at least? They've been boxing for so long, you can see Family Guy animation get better over time. They fought through time travel, planes, labs and shit. I'm surprised they didn't start boxing in heaven yet, to be honest. Like, dude, the chicken could have probably spot you a cool $5, Peter, for a new coupon. You just never thought about that or something? But then again, when do Peter ever think? Hate is so crazy, it can even lead to real world problems. The H-Man had a majority of the Jewish people killed just because he didn't like them. He had families get teared apart, people getting brutalized, and some of the worst acts a human being could ever do to another. Even Charlie Kirk, he got murdered out of hate, and now that hate is spreading towards other people. It's just a never-ending cycle. Wars, genocide, mass shootings all come from hate. But sometimes being a hater turns into success. Example A, just look at what K-Dot did. He hated on another man so good he went to the Super Bowl for it and then played the diss song there. But the last piece of media I want to talk about concerning hate is Vinland Saga. Thorfinn, the main character, literally whole life takes a 180 because of one man. One man that basically took him away from his whole family. One man that killed his dad right in front of him, making him a cold stone killer before even becoming a teenager. And he hated this guy so fucking much. He hated this man so much to the point he joined the same squad as him. Yes, the same squad that killed his dad, just to follow him around and hopefully one day kill this nigga. He literally grows up with Buddy and catch hat after hat just to have a chance of murdering this nigga. And he didn't want to kill him like an assassin. He wanted to run the ones, sword to sword type shit. I'm talking about they conquered lands together, went against myth legends and all that, just to be by this nigga side and be like, hey, it's time, nigga. Get that sword out, we finna fight to the death. That's how much hate he had in his heart. P.S. he ain't get to kill him. That's tough. To end this off, I'm not gonna tell you not to hate, cause you niggas not gonna listen anyway. But if you do hate, do it the right way, like a real man. Behind the screen, yeah, like a real nigga, you get it, yeah. And how did we go from atrocities to Kendrick Lamar to Vinland Saga? I don't know, we random over here, dude. So like up the video if you like the video and subscribe if you new, and yeah.